You guys even issued what was called the Gracie Challenge, which means anyone from any school should go still and fight. This actually was still around when I started training, so I had to have a couple Gracie challenges. People would come into any
back
Gracie
in the garage
school,
days,
they could come into any Gracie
back
school
in the
and do a
small
challenge,
schools, yeah.
and then the instructor would pick one of their students to fight. And obviously, sometimes Caesar would be like, "Jake, you got to fight this guy." So this is like, it sounds so crazy nowadays, but you'd get random like big jack guys coming into the gym. It only happened a couple times in my era, but it did happen. Guys come in and be like, "I issue the Gracie Challenge," and then Caesar would be like, "Well, if you beat one of my students, then you could fight me."
Yep.
And he would pick one of us, and it was like we'd go in there and we'd always just destroy these
because
guys.
Guys like you will train you for a reason. It's like you just some people train most people train because they want to learn how to defend themselves. But some people like us want to test themselves.
Yeah, so I wound up when I came from Grace Challenge. I was first volunteering, and you know, obviously Caesar would be like, "You can fight me if you beat one of my students."
It was not forced. Let's
Caesar
make clear.
Older,
it was not forced.
No, it wasn't forced. I was excited if someone came.
It would be like, "Hey, Jake, you want to do this one?"
Yes.
If you say, "Nah, I don't feel good today," okay, who's next in line?
Oh yeah, Caesar would pick somebody. Else. They would be, Nick, David Trell. There was a ton. That gym was full of some killers.
What a team.
So that was the wrong place to come in for Gracie Challenge. I'm sure same thing with you. Yeah.
But why? Because you probably want to test yourself.
Exactly. You want
it's like, man, I've been training. I've been for a couple of years already, a year, 2 years, 3 years. I want to put it to the test, see if I can do this. So that's the mentality. But majority of people wants to learn because they want to learn how to defend themselves.
Well, I think this is the only reason why martial arts, why jiu-jitsu became so successful, because you were doing the challenge. I think the problem with a lot of these martial arts, my theory is a lot of these martial arts probably used to work, like some of these karates, because they probably use them for real fighting. Then they went away from real fighting and switched to katas and stuff and weren't doing any challenges, so the martial arts came crap. You guys were doing things like, hey, let's go fight other martial arts and see what wins. So that's how you figure out what works, what doesn't work. If you're not sparring and fighting, you can't figure out what works and what doesn't. If I'm letting you wrist lock me, we don't know if that really works. You have to really do it.